You're with Lauren Laverne, and we're going to be talking to Fred Deakin about Museums at Night. As I said, it's an annual festival that takes place up and down the country. All sorts of institutions opening their doors after hours for some special events. And much loved musician Fred Deakin of Lemon Jelly and other projects is on the line now. Hello, Fred. How are you?
I'm very well, Lauren. How are you?
Very good, thank you. So tell me how you got involved with Museums at Night.
Well, when they approached me, I was just very flattered. I'm in great company. They've got Grayson Perry and Rankin this year. So, yeah, it's very nice to be asked. And I think they kind of saw me as someone who could bring the musical strand into things and kind of invade those spaces. I think it's fun going into museums with a beer in your hand and kind of looking at it in a whole different context. So, yeah, it sounds like a laugh and bring it on.
OK, so what are you going to be doing this weekend?
I am having a scribble jam in Cheltenham, which should be fun.
What does that mean?
Well, good question. I am collaborating with a bunch of young, creative local people called the Wilson Collective, who are the museum's outreach programme. It's held at the Cheltenham Wilson. And we're going to take over the museum for a night, and we're going to kind of do an AV thing where it'll be analog visuals downstairs. We're going to draw all over the museum's walls. Hopefully they're going to put some paper up first, but you know, if they don't get there quick enough, then we'll be there with our pens. And then upstairs is kind of more of an AV thing where they're going to create a whole visual show for me to DJ to. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Brilliant. So that's taking place. Can anybody come down? Do you have to book tickets? How's it working at your specific event? Do you know?
I think they're selling tickets in advance. In fact, I'm informed that you have to go to the Cheltenham Town Hall, where possibly the mayor will sell you a ticket for £4. But they are going fast, apparently. So.
Excellent. Okay. So as you mentioned, there are some really cool ambassadors as well as you on board. Grayson Perry, Rankin. There are, I think, something like 500 plus events. Are there any that you wish you could make this weekend? I heard Grayson is having is it a teddy bear hunt?
He's playing hide and seek in York, which should be fun. Yeah.
With actual Alan Measles. Is Alan going to be going?
I would have thought so. Yeah, probably essential for the project. And then Rankin's taking photos of allotment holders in Nottingham and then just displaying them all in the evening. It's a one-day exhibition, which sounds great. But I think public service broadcasting at the RAF Hendon Museum is probably the one I wish I was at. Obviously, my scribble jam will be tough competition for that. But yeah, that sounds amazing.
That sounds great. Okay. And can I ask you a bit about your new professorship?
Oh, yes, you can.
Very interesting. It happened back in February. Professor of Interactive Design at the University of Arts in London. How's it going? And what is it?
It's going very well, thank you for asking. My dad's very happy because he now understands what I do.
You've got a proper job. That's
exactly,
great.
Proper job's been had. And of course, I'm giving Professor Green a run for his money at last. We needed two rock and roll professors.
I'm not sure how qualified he is.
Well, you know, I'm not sure how qualified I am either, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's great actually. They brought me in to kind of be a bit more of a maverick and kind of try and instigate some disruptive practices in education. And I've just taken 20 students out of college and kind of made them come together and form a pop-up design studio and just kind of try and get an experience of working in industry. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's really good fun. Really, again, another honour to be asked to do such a thing. So yeah, bring it on.
That's fantastic. Okay. So where can people find out more about Museums at Night? Because as we say, there's stuff all over the country. Where can they find out what's near them?
I think you can go to museumsatnight.org.uk for the full listings.
Fred, that is brilliant. And also on the music front, what's happening with you next?
I'm working on an animated musical at the moment called Troubadour Jenkins, and it's one of those development projects that may or may not ever see the light of day, but it's very exciting to get my head around it. I'm trying to do another Yellow Submarine type movie. I think it's been a while since there's been one of those. So
it has. Troubadour Jenkins.
Troubadour Jenkins is the name to look out for. He will be amazing shortly.
What can you tell us about Troubadour Jenkins?
Well, he's on a mission to bring back real music. It's set in a dystopian future where corporates have taken over the entertainment channels and are just pumping us with rubbish. But Troubadour Jenkins is going to come back and fight the good fight, and hopefully he will be victorious over the forces of evil. We
will cross our fingers for both him and you. Have a great time this weekend. Thank you for talking to us about Museums at Night, Fred.
Absolute pleasure. Thanks, Lauren.
Take care, bye.
See ya.
Lovely Fred Deakin of Lemon Jelly. And as he said, if you want to find out more about Museums at Night, it's museumsatnight.org.uk to find out what's on near you.